sports. It's in the game.
It's week 2 of the 2033 season, and we've got a much-anticipated rematch of last year's NFC title game. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Packers on Monday night.
It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Kicks the handoff, now Love. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Love now to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The Packers send out their punting unit. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And they'll have a veteran leading them out. It's their 9th-year quarterback.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite and the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He completes it in traffic. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Setting up a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Looking to the air here. Short pass caught by his tight end. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And they'll have first down. Back now, pressure on its way. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 38. Completed over the middle. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Devon Bullard bringing that play to an end. Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Still sticking with the passing game. Hits his running back.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time to begin the 2nd quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And it's caught, touchdown! The Snowhawks get the game's first points here in the 2nd. They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Packers taking the field now. Their second series of the game coming up. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Play fake, hits Love. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And he's tackled for a short gain. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Love on 3rd and short. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Snowhawks, and they're wide out, headed to the field for a new series. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early, and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur, and we might even hear a few bluebirds.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So it'll be 2nd down. Pass play coming here. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Connecting on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. He put everything he had into this one. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Packers putting 6 defensive backs out there defending pass on this 3rd down. Pass play now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Snowhawks getting ready to send this one flying. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Love out of the shotgun. Catch made over the middle. And what a hit there. pays the price for moving the chains that time. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Here's 2nd and 14. Taken in by Harrison. And he takes this out after crossing the 45.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. He's got it over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 2nd and 3 now. Love to throw again. The catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the 17. Dumped, hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense. The 50. The 30. He's at the 10. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown. The Snowhawks grow their lead just before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Snowhawks double their lead to 14. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Packers and this running back headed back out for a new series. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. He's got a man left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing it just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. We're through 2 with the Snowhawks overcoming that home field advantage. They've got the lead at the break. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Jonathan Brooks, a touchdown run in the victory. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they were winners in that ball game as they beat the visiting Washington Commanders. Marvin Mims, a touchdown catch in the victory. Couple of touchdown passes as his guys win their second straight to start the year. The highlights
are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3 now. From the 34. Finds him on the slant. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll run it from the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Gets everything he has under this throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. They're throwing it. That's caught at the 4. And in for the touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Snowhawks stretch their lead to 21. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Kickoff taken at the 3. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Throwing on 1st down, Love. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
There's a give up the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Love from the gun. That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st down throw, here's Love. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Throwing now, needing a 1st. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. the gun, they'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Running for the marker on second. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
He has the first over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Only one quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll run here on first down. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Caught quickly on the slant. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers' side of the field. Short yardage situation here, it's 3rd and 2. Back now, pressure on its way. Fits it through the middle. And he's into the end zone, touchdown. The Snowhawks keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Snowhawks grow their lead yet again.
Packers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Out now runs the Packer offense. Love out of the shotgun. It is Cup, left side. And he'll get it up to the 27. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 27. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 3rd and just 2 to go. Shotgun now for Love. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Love to throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Love finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. Here's Love to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Love looking to pass. Dump off to his fullback. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. Throwing from the gun. That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be second down. He'll throw it yet again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To the air with Love. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Snowhawks will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. They're out and set, first and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he crosses midfield before going out. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Wow, they're gonna pass it here. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Snowhawks continue piling it on here in the fourth. That one splits the uprights. And the Snowhawks continue piling on to this lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Second and 4. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. So hard work rewarded as they take a